The iPhone 14 Pro Max is one of Apple's top-notch phones. It has a shiny metal frame and a smooth glass back and front. The front glass is super strong and can handle some drops. The phone has speaker and mic grills on the bottom and the lightning port that won't go away. The design is very Apple-like and cool. It can handle dust and water too. The iPhone 14 Pro Max has a big 6.7-inch screen with 120 Hz that looks amazing. It's an OLED screen with a super sharp resolution, and it shows colors really well. The other thing is how bright the screen can get. It can go up to 1000 nits normally, but if you're outside in the sun, it can crank up to 2000 nits. That means you can see everything clearly even on the brightest days. Everything feels bigger and better on the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Playing games, checking Twitter, watching YouTube, browsing the web, you name it. One thing I really dig is the dynamic island. It's a black bar at the top of the screen that replaces the old notch. It sounds silly, but it's actually super cool and makes me wonder what else Apple can do with it. The iPhone 14 Pro Max is a great performer, as you would expect from an iPhone. It has the new A16 Bionic chip, which is faster and more efficient than the previous models. The A16 chip can handle any app or game you want to use, and it also has 6 GB of RAM for smooth multitasking. Apple's cameras have been awesome for a while, and the iPhone 14 Pro Max makes them even better. Apple finally upgraded to a 48-megapixel main camera with a big aperture and sensor shift stabilization. That means you can use it as a 2x zoom lens too. There is also a 12-megapixel telephoto camera for 3x zoom and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera. The selfie camera is also 12 megapixel, and it can autofocus for the first time on an iPhone. And that's not all. The iPhone 14 Pro Max has a new photonic engine that makes the colors and textures look amazing in low light. The main camera takes stunning photos in any light. The colors are vibrant, the details are sharp, and the blur is natural. The ultra-wide camera is also awesome. It lets you capture more of the scene without losing quality. It doesn't make things look distorted at the edges, which is nice. And the best part is the macro mode. It automatically turns on when you get close to something. The 12-megapixel telephoto camera has been a pleasant surprise. It may not seem as impressive as the 30x and 100x zoom on a Galaxy S22 Ultra, but it works very well. It lets you zoom in 3x and capture your subject with great detail and color. This device has a 4,323 mAh battery. The iPhone 14 Pro Max is a great choice for anyone who loves a big screen. The cameras are amazing, especially for video. You can capture smooth action shots and cinematic effects with ease. The battery life is also impressive, lasting longer than most phones. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra aims to elevate smartphone photography with its massive 200-megapixel camera and various upgrades. When looking at the design, a few things stand out. The rear cameras are larger compared to the previous Galaxy S22 Ultra, and the display is flatter, which makes using the S Pen more comfortable. Some may prefer a completely flat design, but the slight curve adds a premium feel. The Galaxy S23 Ultra is designed to be more durable, featuring Corning's Gorilla Glass Victus 2 for better protection against scratches and drops. The smartphone boasts one of the best displays on the market, with vibrant colors and excellent performance. It features a 6.8-inch QHD OLED screen with a peak brightness of 1050 nits and 120 Hz refresh rate. The image quality is impressive, even in direct sunlight, making it an excellent canvas for showcasing photos and videos. The S23 Ultra's camera system offers powerful capabilities with a 3x and 10x telephoto lens, an ultra-wide lens, and a remarkable 200-megapixel main camera. It excels in zoom photography, capturing astonishing detail even at long distances. The 200-megapixel mode provides incredible detail, but sacrifices some dynamic range. Samsung's portrait mode is among the best, delivering excellent subject isolation and fine detail retention. The phone supports video recording at up to 8K at 30 FPS, providing good color and detail in well-lit conditions. Under the hood, the S23 Ultra is powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset, optimized for Galaxy. It offers impressive speed and multitasking performance, with options for 8GB or 12GB of RAM. The phone runs cooler than its predecessor, making gaming smoother. The Galaxy S23 Ultra continues the tradition of the S Pen stylus embedded within the device. In summary, the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is a rewarding experience for those with patience and deep pockets. The Pixel 8 Pro is one slick-looking phone with its glass and metal body, and it even comes with an IP68 rating for protection against dust and splashes, handy for those little accidents. But the real star of the show here is the 6.7-inch OLED screen. Google calls it a Super Actua display, and it's as bright as a sunny day going up to 2400 nits. This means you can comfortably read your screen outdoors, and the screen can switch up its refresh rate from a battery-saving 1 Hz to a smooth 120 Hz for slick scrolling and gaming. Now, let's talk about the camera. Google's Pixel phones have always had a knack for photography, and the Pixel 8 Pro keeps that tradition alive. It's got a trio of cameras on the back: a 50-megapixel main camera, a 48-megapixel telephoto with 5x optical zoom, and a 48-megapixel ultra-wide with autofocus. The colors are spot on, and the way it captures skin tones is seriously impressive. Night mode is a champ, delivering good shots with great colors and detail. Even the secondary cameras don't disappoint, and video recording has seen some welcome improvements. Under the hood, you'll find the Tensor G3 chip. It's like the engine of the phone, and it's not just about raw power. With 12 gigabytes of RAM and up to 1 terabyte of storage, you've got the muscle and space you need for multitasking and storing all your stuff. But what really sets it apart is its advanced AI capabilities, enhancing everything from photography to voice recognition and overall device optimization, making the Pixel 8 Pro an exceptional all-around performer. There's also a cool built-in temperature sensor. Open the thermometer app, point your phone at something, and it'll tell you the temperature. One of the most exciting things about the Pixel 8 Pro is that Google promises to keep it updated for 7 years. That's not just security updates, but full-blown system updates and those cool Pixel feature drops. The Pixel 8 Pro is backed by a beefy 5050 mAh battery. It'll keep your phone juiced up all day, even if you're a heavy user. Xiaomi 13 Ultra stands out with its modern and sleek design. The main attraction is its camera module, housing an innovative variable aperture main camera with an enormous 1-inch sensor. The phone has a premium feel, and its design is not just about aesthetics, but also functionality. The sleek, flat-screen design enhances the comfort and precision of using the device, especially with the S Pen. The Xiaomi 13 Ultra boasts one of the most exceptional displays on the market. It features a 6.73-inch QHD OLED screen with a peak brightness of 2600 nits and a 120 Hz refresh rate. The display is vivid, providing vibrant colors and excellent performance, making it a perfect canvas for showcasing photos and videos. It remains impressive even under direct sunlight. It is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass Victus. The camera system is a true masterpiece. It features a remarkable 200-megapixel main camera alongside 3x and 10x telephoto lenses, an ultra-wide lens, and a variable aperture. It excels in zoom photography, capturing astonishing detail even at long distances. Xiaomi's portrait mode is among the best in the industry, offering excellent subject isolation and fine detail retention. The phone supports video recording at up to 8K at 30 FPS, delivering remarkable color and detail. Under the hood, it is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset, specially optimized for the device. This chipset offers remarkable speed and multitasking capabilities. Users can choose between 8 GB or 12 GB of RAM, which provides excellent performance. Moreover, this phone runs cooler than its predecessor, ensuring smooth gaming experiences. Despite having the same 5000 mAh battery capacity as the previous model, the Xiaomi 13 Ultra offers improved battery life due to the more efficient processor and display optimizations. It comfortably lasts through a day of moderate use. In summary, Xiaomi 13 Ultra is a technological marvel that combines a cutting-edge design, an outstanding display, and a camera system that redefines smartphone photography. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset ensures impressive speed and performance, while the 5,000 mAh battery with rapid charging capabilities keeps you going. The Oppo Find series has always been known for its stunning designs, and the Find X6 Pro is no exception. It's sleek, modern, and it's got a camera bump that's impossible to ignore. This phone comes with a brilliant 2K 6.82-inch screen with a peak brightness of 2500 nits for those sunny outdoor days. The LTPO3 AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate ensures crisp visuals and great visibility, even in bright sunlight. Colors are fantastic, and you can fine-tune your preferred color style from the settings. Watching content on this display is an absolute pleasure. Curved screens aren't for everyone, but Oppo's palm rejection and navigation gestures work smoothly, making it a seamless experience. Plus, you've got Gorilla Glass Victus 2 for protection, and it's IP68 water and dust resistant. Now let's take a closer look at what makes the Oppo Find X6 Pro a photography powerhouse. What's unique here is that Oppo employs identical 50-megapixel sensors for all three cameras: primary, ultra-wide, and telephoto. Zoom capabilities are outstanding, with optical and digital zoom reaching up to 120x. The 32-megapixel selfie camera is equally impressive, offering adjustable beauty filters and good video quality. In the video department, it delivers high-quality footage with amazing stability. In summary, the camera system is a game-changer. The primary camera, with its 1-inch sensor, excels in all scenarios, and its portrait and zoom capabilities are remarkable. Whether you're a photography enthusiast or just appreciate great photos, this phone's camera system is bound to leave you in awe. It's clear that Oppo intended this to be a camera-first phone, and it has unquestionably delivered on that promise. Inside, you'll find a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip, one of the best in the Android world. With 12 or 16 GB of RAM, this phone is incredibly responsive, whether you're scrolling through social media or diving into intense gaming sessions. On the audio front, this phone is a winner. It features a stereo speaker system with loud, crisp sound and clear in-call quality. The battery life is also excellent, easily lasting all day. With a 5,000 mAh battery and the efficiency of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, it holds up well even on camera-intensive days. And the 100-watt SuperVOOC charger can fill up your battery in just half an hour. Plus, you also get 50-watt wireless charging, which is among the fastest in the Android world. In a nutshell, the Oppo Find X6 Pro is a fantastic phone. It's a perfect blend of top-notch hardware, an incredible camera, and excellent battery life.